Hello everyone, this is Cher from Cher and Charlie's Crafts. I am so sorry to tell you that I started, as promised, to show you how I was going to make my Valentine wreath out of the dollar store wreath form. And just things I had around the house, plus one thing that I purchased at Dollar Tree besides the wreath form. The little chalkboard hearts with the little strings. So anyway, I'm thinking I'm filming, and then I stopped to go get some more of my florals that I thought would look good on the wreath, and realized I wasn't filming at all. So I apologize, but I don't want to let this escape. So I wanted to show you a couple other things before we get started, but I will show you the wreath. The first part is a wash, but I'll show you where I'm at and where I'm heading. I want to put a ribbon on it, and if you remember my last video, I had taken this heart, which was the rope that I purchased in a Dollar Tree right before Christmas. It was the only reason I purchased it was because such a pretty pink, and I love white, I love pink, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just buy the darn thing and see what I can come up with. So I have a piece of the rope. I'll show you. Okay, so this is a piece of the rope. You can tell it's pink. This is the worst lighting in this apartment, honest to God. I wonder if that's better. I have lighting in the back, side, front, and it's just still terrible. So this is it, and this is the last piece I have. And if you check my last video, I believe, I just kind of looked at it, thought about Valentine's Day because it's my favorite holiday, because I love my grandmother and she was born on Valentine's Day. So what I did was I weaved it into a heart, and then, and can you see the sparkle? I put a layer of Mod Podge, let it dry. When you put it on when you wrap it into this heart shape, you just keep going around and around. I did like one piece on this side of the heart and then wrapped, and then goes back to this side, and I do one piece. So you'll have to check my video. One piece this side, one piece this side, and hot glued it down. But boy, was it hard to get up. Oh my God. I used a spatula, I used a knife, and gently just, you know, was patient and finally snapped it up. But it is so pretty, and I got a candle in here because I wanted you to see the sparkle. So I'm going to hang this on my door. So the first thing we're going to do, and then we'll get back to the wreath, I have this beautiful pink sheer ribbon, and we're going to hot glue this on, and this is going to be what I'm going to hang on my door. Let me lower you down here. So the first thing I'm going to do is, this is the good side. This I repainted it a darker pink, and then I put the sparkle on it. Oh, this is awful. Okay. And so now we're going to hot glue the ribbon, sheer pink ribbon, maybe too long. Maybe I'll double it up, onto the back of this heart, and then we'll get to the wreath. I hope everyone's doing well. Got my hot glue gun on. So I'm just going to, so if you have any of this rope, it's kind of an idea. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what I have here. I'm not gonna lie, but it's worth, I think it's just so pretty for $1. I paid $1 for this rope. I just knew there was something I could do with it. Okay, now we'll take the other sides. And hot glue it down. Hope it doesn't go through to my tablecloth. I was in Dollar General and I saw the cutest tablecloth for like, I think it was $8. But I'm going to wait for it to mark down. And I did purchase this pretty white vanilla Christmas candle, marked down 50% off. It was $5 and I got it for $2.50, which is lit right now. And I want to go over the next thing we're going to do, the next video, I'm going to show you how I melt my old candles down and make them into really nice gifts for people or yourself. All right, so this is drying, so we'll move on to the next. Okay, so if you look at my Dollar Tree haul, I bought 2 of these heavy glass bowls. You could use it for candy or make a candle. So I had saved all of my old wax, and it took about 5 candles, and it had about a half an inch or a little less than an inch, and I heated it up in a double broiler, just a pot of water, and just kept, I put, hold on, I'm going to show you what I purchased. If any of you guys out there can tell me how to put a link, I tried, and I don't know why. I can't figure out how to put a link onto my videos to show you where how I purchased these from Amazon, or the link for them. So this is called Canned Mac, C-A-N-D-M-A-K, and this is for $4.95. I don't know what this is for, but I got this. I have to fix this lighting. Hold on. I hope that's a little bit better. So it comes in this plastic bag, and it came with, like I said, this. It kind of looks like a huge bobby pin. What that's for, I have no idea. And then the stickers, about 3 of these little stickers, which you use to put in the bottom of the glass, which I will show you. So they're little tabs, and they're double-sided, so you just take it off. I'm going to make this a triple wick. I already made one and gave it away, and it worked out great. So once you get them in place where you want the wicks, so I want 2 and then 1, you remove the top piece of the double-sided little stickers, dots, whatever. And you remove that top part, and then we're going to put our wicks in. Okay, so you get 3 little packages or strips of these little dots, which you can tell I've made a few candles. Okay, then you get, besides these little clippers that look like hair clips, you get one of them. And then you get 3 sizes of the candle wicks. The large, which, I don't know, this is about 6 inches. And then the medium, which is about 4 inches. And then the small, which is about maybe 3 inches. Now I'm going to use the small wicks here. And you just take your wick, the bottom piece, and you just stick it down onto the little dots. The little hair clipper you can use to keep them straight, but these are pretty much they stay straight while you're pouring the wax in. So I don't have any problems with them. I didn't have any thus far. Okay, so that's all ready to go. So then you use a double broiler, and you save all your old candles, and you have a beautiful gift. And the cool thing is, as it burns down, you have different scents of the candles that you saved. Also, it makes like different colors. So I try to stick with red and white, and it looks like a cake. So it's a really nice gift. And aside from the wicks that I purchased, and you get a lot for like $5, you really are paying $1 for this glass heart and just old wax. So you have a beautiful Valentine's gift. So give it a shot, because it turned out beautiful. I wished I had saved it, but I gave it to my friend Olivia. And she just texted me and said she loves it. I'm drinking homemade iced tea tonight. Cheers. And let's get to okay, this is dry, the heart. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to hang this on my door. Now let's get to the reason I came on here, and we lost all the video almost. I had this old, it's like a felt ribbon. And my cousin gave it to me. I guess it was from a church sale, and it's kind of like a mauve color. But let me move this up some. Okay, and so I wrapped my dollar wreath form. I'm so sorry I lost this video. And in this old ribbon, the mauve ribbon, and I didn't like it, so I added a little bit of this leftover pink ribbon, and I'm kind of sick of this ribbon. I used it last year. And then I purchased, this is the way it's going to, I always make a way of knowing the top of my wreath. I use this red leftover piece of ribbon to know that this would be the top of the wreath itself. And I'm going to, this is the last part, and I'm sorry, but I just wrapped the ribbon in a circular motion around the wreath form. These are all old florals I had laying in my closet. I wished I had more. These little Dollar Tree hearts, you get 4 for $1, and I used, they give you rope with these little twine, but I used a better twine. And let me see if I can take this up. I'll show you what it looks like so far. Okay, hey, yeah, that's better. And it looks like this. And now we're gonna pick out a ribbon, which I think I've already decided. So I used a better twine and took it through and tied it around the wreath forms, and there's 4 of them. And I will show you a video of this, what it looks like forward, because I know it's backwards on this video. But I have them like kind of hanging off. And one says, I love Charlie, okay, with the little dog, which you know I love Charlie and I really miss him. And then this heart here, I used a white, you know, those chalk pens that you can buy anywhere, Dollar Tree. And it says, there is no greater love than these. There is no greater than these love. So that's a scripture in the Bible. And then on another heart, I wrote, be happy. And on the last one, which I really love thy neighbor, because this is going on my door. So like I said, I have 2 ribbons I wrapped. It really wasn't necessary. I could have just went with the felt. Why I put the other ribbon, I don't know. Who knows? But I love the effect with the hearts. And now, like I said, I always mark the top. So this is the top. And I'm going to have the ribbon going a little bit off to the side. Charlie, I love Charlie's like right at the top. Don't worry, I'm going to show you a video at the end. So this is where the ribbon's going to go, off to the side. And I really love how this turned out, when actually it cost me $2. Wreath form and $1 for the hearts, which I love. So I was going to use the same ribbon, the real soft mauve color that matches the wreath form that I just used for the heart. But I have this beautiful ribbon that Radha, hi Radha, she must be busy working because we don't talk very much. She's very busy. Hi Radha, hi Rian. She sent me several of these gorgeous, beautiful burlap ribbons. And I haven't used them all. I still have this one. But I thought, wow, this would look so pretty. It's a lacy effect on this wreath form. So I'm going to pull it out. It's a nice long. It's about 3 feet long. And I'm going to make a ribbon, and we're going to put it right here. So I'm trying to think. I'm going to start. I really don't know if I want a tail. Let's see. Do I want a tail? Maybe just a little one. And I got to get my floral wire. So let's stop. Better yet, I have these pipe cleaners. So I'll pull a couple of these red pipe cleaners out instead of the floral wire. I only have the green left, and we don't need to make it green. I think I'm getting a little cold. Definitely not COVID. But, oh, by the way, I found out we've been really lucky not having any COVID in our building. And suddenly I found out our luck ran out. Someone did have it, and I'm praying for whoever has it gets well soon. and hope it doesn't spread through the building. But most of us are vaccinated here. So I'm going to make a 3 loop each side of the ribbon, and then a cut right here, a little bit of a tail. I don't want too much because I'm going to use a little bit to wrap it in the center. So, and try to get your bow, your pipe cleaner ribbon in the center of the ribbon. Just kind of eyeball it and then tighten it. So I'm going to, I hate doing these ribbons on. My ribbon, you lost one of the little wooden pegs. Angela got me the, oh wait, this might not, I have to redo it because it has to wrap around the wreath form. And it's uneven. So make sure your pipe cleaner is even. Centered. Okay, so we'll do a couple twists here. Make it nice and tight. And I'm going to use enough. If you ever don't have enough to go around the wreath form of the pipe cleaner, you can always wrap some more pipe cleaner, attach it to the end. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay, now I'm going to cut the bottom of the ribbon. And where are my scissors? Cut the ribbon, make sure it's pretty even with the other tail. I like one hanging a little longer than the other. All right, so you have a little piece left here. All right, so I want to put it like off to the side, but I'm going to use this first to wrap in the center. I think I'm going to double it if I can. And of course I turned the hot glue gun off, so I'll probably have to turn it back on. You're going to put kind of to hide the pipe cleaner. That's what I'm doing here. I might have enough hot glue to hot glue this down. May have to replug it in. Okay, so that's the way the ribbon's going to look. I'm hoping this is going to hold because the I had shut off the let's see if we can plug it back in. The glue gun. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to cut the little ends off. See how I doubled the ribbon so we can hide it? There we go. So I'm going to cut these ends off. I just like to have the pipe cleaner covered and make the bow look prettier. All right, so I'm going to put this off to the side. I just thought this burlap would look so pretty, and I believe I'm right. I've been waiting to use this. Sometimes you've got to get away from too much of the same color and get some texture going on in your wreath or project you're working on. You got to go outside the box, which I definitely do a lot of. Okay. I'd like to say hello to all my subscribers, my new subscribers. Hello. I don't check it anymore because I get too depressed. I just say, you know, however I do, good, great. And if not, I'll just be patient and hope I get more subscribers. More the merrier, right guys? Donna Unboxes was ill, but I heard she's doing better. I hope she didn't have the COVID. It ran through my family, it ran through so many people's families. Okay, so here it is. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And it's different with the little hearts. I'm going to show you a video. I got to make sure Charlie is shown. This bow wants to I have the little heart here with Charlie. I got to make sure that's the one that really shows off itself. All right, well, I'm going to do a video, so hang on and I'll show you what it looks like on my door. Well, considering I lost the very beginning of the video, making my wreath, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm sorry that you didn't see the beginning, but I think that that part was kind of easy. What I did with the florals is I hot glued them onto the wreath, or slid it into the ribbon that was wrapped around the wreath form. That's why I like to use the ribbon. Besides, it makes it prettier. Is you can slide your florals into the little gaps of the ribbon. So that's what I did, if you guys want to know. I will be making another wreath in the future, not for a while, but next season, Easter probably. But I want to thank you for watching. I'll show you the next video. If you would like to do the candles with me, get some wicks. You can probably get them in Dollar Tree. I wanted a lot, so I think that'll keep me busy all winter. So get your wicks and whatever you want. You can get the heart glass, or you can get just a plain candle glass, or you can use an old candle that you have and use that. But if you want, this is going to be my next video. So if you want to do it with me, also I'm going to figure out how I can do the links for you, because I know a lot of people ask me, where did you get this or that? And I'm not quite sure how to put the links onto my videos. So thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great year. I miss Charlie so bad, I can't even tell you. I visited him in Bronx 3 days ago, and it kind of broke my heart that I couldn't bring him home. I'm just still having trouble with my bones and my hip since I fell. And I told my daughter it's so cold, I better wait it out. But I miss him terribly. So God bless. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me. Cheers.